Tuscarora War started in September of 1711 as a result of the British, American, Dutch, and German colonists' continued encroachment on the lands of the Tuscarora Indians, the enslavement of the people, and unethical treatment. Several other local tribes were also involved in the war efforts. Several treaties were signed with the Tuscarora Indians prior to the start of the war, but continued enslavement and unfair trading moved Chief Hancock of the southern group of Tuscarora tribe to push for war. Chief Tom Blunt of the northern group refused to go against the colonists. In retaliation to the encroachment of their lands, the Tuscarora Indians captured and executed John Lawson, the Surveyor General of North Carolina. The first attacks of the war began September 22, 1711, around the Neuse River area, the settlement of New Bern and surrounding villages. 130 settlers were killed. Governor Edward Hyde called out the North Carolina militia and requested assistance from South Carolina for troops. 600 militia and 360 Indian troops were provided, under the command of Colonel Barnwell. They attacked and decimated the Tuscarora warriors. Over 300 were killed and 100 captured and made prisoners. The prisoners consisted mainly of women and children and were mostly sold into slavery. Chief Blunt of the northern Tuscarora tribe was approached and persuaded to attack Chief Hancock and captured him to gain complete control of the Tuscarora people. Chief Hancock was captured and executed in 1712 by the settlers. In 1713, they attacked Fort Cherokee and Chief Hancock's village, killing or capturing 900 of them. Many of the remaining southern Tuscarora tribe migrated north towards the New York area to escape the settlers. Although the war was mainly over after 1713, a peace treaty was not signed until June 1718. In this treaty, the Tuscarora Indians were given a 56,000-acre tract of land, which was the area that Chief Blunt already occupied. The Pamlico River tribes were also forced to move to what is now known as Bertie County. As a result, the Tuscarora Indians were forced to leave their homeland. Many of the tribe's cultural aspect of their lives declined. The settlers gained the resource of the land and prospered. The war also brought the light that the colonial lords were decisive in their actions and led to the separate governments of North and South Carolina. Many of the lords sold their interests to the British and became royal colonies.